you miss seeing him?
Yeah.
At 7 years old, Annabelle Kendall has been through more heartache in her short lifetime than many ever will. 1 year ago, her father, John Wesley Thomas, was engaged to be married to Michelle Packard. Tragically, at the 4th of July fireworks celebration in downtown Lansing, Packard was hit by a stray bullet police believe someone shot randomly into the air. Just months away from getting married and getting her doctorate degree at MSU, Michelle didn't survive.
She was the most amazing woman that I have ever met.
When Michelle died, I had to hug him like 10 times a day because he missed Michelle really badly. And he got sick in his head.
Annabelle's father, Wes, went into a deep depression. In May, he took his own life.
He didn't just really care about her, he loved her. I'm a bit happy for him that he died because now he's with Michelle. Now he'll be happy.
Not only did Annabelle lose a father and stepmother, she lost the chance at a growing family, an idea Annabelle was rather excited about.
But I wish they were married, and what if Michelle had a kid and it grew up about 6 years old? And what if it was a girl? I'd have a sister for once in my life. I've always wanted to have a sister.
Today, a year and 20 days after Michelle's tragic death, Annabelle remembers her would-be stepmother at a ceremony at MSU, as the school presented Michelle's family with an honorary doctorate degree.
I'm so excited to be able to say that my sister Michelle Packard is a PhD.
It's the family's hope that one day, young Annabelle will follow in Michelle's footsteps. And Annabelle herself shares that dream.
I want to be smart for Michelle.
In East Lansing, Joe Khalil, 6 News.
Immediately, the filmmaker in me was like, okay, I gotta cover this.
When the post-game celebration got out of hand Saturday night just outside MSU's campus, Isaac Gracie was among the thousands to witness it. But the documentary student, camera in hand, was among only 15 to be arrested. Did you start any fires?
I did not.
Did you throw anything in fires?
Nope.
His crime was physically being there. East Lansing police say it's a violation of city ordinance to be within 300 feet of a fire. So while all of these people seem to be breaking the law, a sober Gracie documenting the event was unlucky enough to be randomly chosen by police.
And those people were arrested at random. They were all within 300 feet of the fire.
ELPD Captain Jeff Murphy says arresting people at random is a better way to control the crowd than tear gas. Arrest 15 at random from that group rather than gassing 1,000 people.
That's what the strategy was.
Gracie happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I saw a cop point at me and say, hey, grab that kid. Cop just smashed my arm down, put my hands behind my back, my camera went flying.
Gracie hasn't seen his camera since and says it's unfair that while others destroyed property and started fires, it's he who now has a misdemeanor on his record. In East Lansing, Joe Khalil, 6 News. It takes Suzanne Moss a little longer to get around now. She lives on Perry Road in Bath Township, a road bikers, walkers, and cars all have to share. There are no sidewalks.
I've always felt it was very dangerous and that somebody would get injured eventually. Little did I know that it would be me.
Last year, Moss was hit by a truck while biking. She suffered traumatic brain injury and lost her left leg. Does it concern you that what happened to you might happen again to someone else?
Oh, yes.
That's why Moss has led the effort to add sidewalks along this road.
Perry Road would be this section.
In June, Bath Superintendent Troy Feldman says the Township Board agreed to put sidewalks in, but now they're reconsidering that decision.
There's a group of residents who've decided they do not want a sidewalk down Perry Road, so that's the crux of the issue.
And neighbors' objections aren't the only roadblock to sidewalks on Perry. Another issue that complicates this debate, as you can see from this sign, is that Perry Road splits 2 different counties, so any decisions the board makes might only affect one side of the road, unless Meridian Township also agrees to build a sidewalk on its side of the road, which Feldman says isn't likely.
And there's no commitment from Meridian Township to continue the sidewalk.
And though she lives in Bath, Moss's accident actually happened on that Meridian side of the road. So when you come back here, it definitely brings back some memories for you?
It sure does. That day comes back every time I cross this intersection.